What is going on, everyone? We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved. And I am so excited about this. So, Bad Omens was introduced to us by a dear, dear friend of ours. And
George.
I absolutely...
George of the Jungle.
absolutely love them. I have heard Poppy. Now, I think maybe you've mostly seen Poppy as a guest judge on Dragula.
I've seen Poppy as a guest judge on Dragula. I've heard like 2 or 3 Poppy songs.
Okay.
And I'm like 50-50. Depends on which version of Poppy we get.
Yeah, I'm going to go closer to maybe 70-30. Like 70 I like. So, but I am excited to see them together. This is going to be good. I've got a good feeling.
I do too. So, to make sure that it was a version of Poppy I could stand.
Oh, someone slightly cheated?
I did.
Slightly.
I took 3 different parts of the song and played like 3 to 4 seconds.
And just to see if she was going to scream at you?
And to make sure that it wasn't all demonic.
Okay.
And
right, okay, fair.
At least from the total of like 12 seconds that I heard, it sounded fine.
All right. So this is a violence against nature. I don't know. I think violence is nature.
Right.
Like most of the animal kingdom wakes up and chooses violence. Anyway, very excited.
What did I say earlier?
I have no idea, but it was really funny.
Something Anime Network.
Yeah, he varied or something like that. Like,
I don't remember.
He was trying to come up with what the acronym stood for.
Right.
I'm excited. Let's get it.
All right, Bad Omens, Poppy, V.A.N. Let's get it.
It's the apple. The beginning and the end.
Violence against nature. Violence against nature. Violence against nature. Violence against nature. Isn't it strange to create something that hates you?
So very much going with the species.
It reminds me
storyline.
of a mix, like somewhat of Poison Ivy after she got into the spill. Somewhat.
Not species. What's the movie where they created the living being and it looked very like fish-like, and then it eventually looked like a regular human that came out like 4 or 5 years ago?
I don't know, but Species actually works. They kept the little girl in a cage.
Yeah, but
a glass cage.
That's not the one I'm talking about. Because this is a newer movie, and Species is quite old at this point.
It is. And Poppy seems a little bit like AI kind of clone in this. I mean, she said, isn't it strange to create something that hates you?
Is it Alice?
I don't know. It feels like...
Splice.
Isn't that normal, though?
Okay, so it is still an old movie, but it's newer than Species. I was thinking of Splice.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it.
And yeah, they create a living being and then it turns on them.
But I feel like that's normal. Like if you think about family dynamics, even, or
it's very much a Frankenstein story.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, okay. Anyway, her voice is so
dynamic.
Pretty. It's so pretty when she's in. Yeah.
What did that sound like to me?
It reminds me of, is it Savage Garden?
You and I are on the same wavelength. I don't think it's Savage Garden, though.
Isn't it?
No.
I think isn't that Savage Garden?
chicken cherry cola. Is that?
I thought so.
It might be.
Yeah. But pointing out that we like to create things in our image of perfection, even when we're not. Which is honestly why a lot of these AI movies turn against us. If you think about Vision, like what was Vision's name when he was computerized entirely? The bad.
It was. It's I Want You from Savage Garden.
Yeah, the bad Vision
I don't remember.
from
I know what you're talking about.
Marvel.
I just don't remember. I just always known him as Vision.
That's very strange. Well, before they add the stone, when he's the complete AI.
There's you're thinking of Ultron.
Ultron is what I'm thinking of, because he's supposed to protect the Earth, and he realizes that humanity is the issue.
Yeah.
So
humanity is the problem.
Well, yeah, it is. But
we very much are.
Very much.
Happiness is an illusion, it's an analog confusion. You are nothing more than a thought. Existential execution, just a fluke in evolution. History already forgot. You've been running from me like the dirt all second coming, and I'm here whether you like it or not. Initiated operation of your own extermination. Now it's too late for you to stop.
Yes.
Oh, I'm just laughing at her lyrics because they're poignant. They're very true. Like, well, and the history has already forgot is the part that I was laughing over, but was like, yeah, because if history hasn't forgotten, we whitewash it,
Right.
so that it's just not taught. But yeah.
Everyone hates you. Violence against nature.
All right.
She is adorable.
I am so glad, by the way, the 3 individual spots that I went to weren't like the 3 individual spots she screams at, because I'd have been like, nope, different song. Because it's actually a really good song.
This is really good. The dynamic is really good. And I do really enjoy Poppy's growls and screams, but I don't enjoy full tracks of screams and growls in general. So, but I think she does a really nice blend of synth and rock and metal. I really like it because I think when I first heard her, she did a very pop track. So she's completely able to do pop music. But the blend is where she just, I think, shines.
I think my only complaint is there was no singing from Bad Omens.
From Bad Omens.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But
It's fine, it's
they
fine.
advertise it as Bad Omens and Poppy, and I would consider this more of really just a Poppy song.
Yeah, I mean, I'll agree with that, especially since I love listening.
I mean, I love Bad Omens as a band. That sounds like I'm taking away from the band's capabilities. I mean,
The musicians, you mean?
right.
Yeah.
And
No.
I don't mean it like that. Somebody will inevitably be shitty, which is fine.
I think
But-
it would have been fun because she kept saying that she's not alone if during her escape she had joined up with them and like
Right.
they had sung together. I don't even necessarily need Bad Omens to like sing by themselves, but it would have been nice to have a chorus together or something.
Right.
However, I thought this was an awesome track and I really like what she had to say,
It is
and
good.
I will definitely be re-listening to this.
Oh, that's a spike necklace. I thought he just had a bunch of dildos around his neck.
Yeah, those are oddly thin and sharp dildos. I'm not sure those would do a lot. Anyway, yeah, no, I really enjoy Poppy. I think she's a perfect little monster, and I'm glad there's people like that out
I
there.
definitely enjoy when she does show up on Dragula
Oh yeah,
as a guest judge.
she's very intelligent too. But her cute little voice is so.
Kind of grating. Not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, it's so different than the demon that comes out when she growls.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, that was fun.
It was. So, thank you guys for watching. We love you. See you next time. Bye bye.